Well, today it started with we're at the Whim at this moment, and based on what I have observed in the constituency, speaking with a number of persons, I believe persons are very disheartened. They do not feel that they got the kind of representation that they deserved. We saw persons that have had challenges not only in terms of the infrastructure, the roads. Of course, it's an island, a countrywide concern, but again, when you look at where the constituency and how it's structured, you can see that roads is a major problem, people getting back and forth to their homes. Also, we have infrastructure also means in terms of the lighting. We have women in this constituency that have had complaints about very simple in terms of their safety. And if you look at it in terms of it's a very bushy area, and we want to ensure that the constituents, particularly the female constituents, and men of course, that they have the safety that is required. We have a lot of concerns here. And I believe it is very concerning that the Barbados Labour Party did not recognize that their representative was not representing the persons and the constituents the way that they deserved. I believe when you speak with persons that tell you they will never vote again because of the representation that they currently have, it's very disheartening that, you know, they're citizens and they deserve equal treatment, they deserve equal access and equal access to the resources. They cannot be forgotten in this area. If we have roads, this person should have access to the basic amenities. When I hear women and elderly women saying that they have to walk 2 miles just to get to the main road, just to catch the vans, that's concerning. And it's for us as citizens, I think we can do better. And I believe there are persons in this constituency who will make the change. They will make the change that is required. They will use their conscience and make the right decision when election is called.
All right. Looking at you, looking at your opponent, Mr. Blackman, the obvious difference in face. It comes to mind David and Goliath. Do you see yourself as David in this case?
I see myself as a citizen that is concerned with the rights of citizens, that they need equal treatment, treatment that requires dignity and some sense of humanity. We need to treat persons differently. We can't tell people, well, you get what you deserve because I've already voted. You've already voted for me. I think a vote is not only a democratic right, but it's also the responsibility of the person representing the constituents to do better and do right by them. And because of my character as a humanitarian, I think that's where my interest comes in. It's not about comparison with the opponent, but it's about what I'm willing to do for the constituents and put in the hard work. This is what we need, people to work on behalf of the people, and this is what is required. And I believe now, as we continue to walk and meet persons and meet the constituents, this is what propels my work and my advocacy, because I met a mother with 6 children that tells me that some of the children are working, but it's nothing really that is coming home. When you meet families here and they're disheartened, and I think that's what it is. It's not just about the vote. It's about the people and treating people for who they are. I think that's what makes the difference. And not that it's a BLP area, but you're not treating the people the way that you should treat them. If I'm coming to a constituency that has been dominated by the BLP, I should find people that are happy with their representation, and I'm not seeing that today. I am not seeing that today.